Hello and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to have you here again today. And if you are new here, this channel is all about how to make money online as a Nigerian. Yes, I love to say this that this channel is for Nigerians alone because there are so many things I'll be sharing here that you might not be able to relate to, right? As a non-Nigerian, right? So yeah, to my Nigerian people, I welcome you again to this channel. And if you're a subscriber of this channel, thank you so much. I love and appreciate the fact that you subscribe to my channel. Thank you. It means a whole lot to me. And if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. Okay, this is a channel for you as a Nigerian trying to make money online. Maybe you've been making the money, or maybe you're just trying to make the money online. Trust me, this is a channel that is for you. Okay, because you're going to be getting a lot of updates on several businesses you can dive into, or maybe strategies, right, that you can use to just succeed in your existing business. So today's channel, I bring you something, a very common mistake I've seen business owner does, right? And when I say business owners, I mean people that I know, right? Maybe on the social media pages, or maybe when I have a one-on-one session with clients and all of that. Yeah, I just realized that okay, for someone to do this mistake, it means that there are other people also that are doing the same mistake. So why not? Why not just create awareness about it so that many other people will not do the same mistake, right? So yeah, today we're discussing about common marketing mistakes for small business owners. Maybe I should have just said small and medium business owners, right? I mean, it shouldn't be just small business owners alone. So let's just say small and medium businesses owners. When we're talking about large business, we're talking about companies like Coca-Cola. We're talking about companies like MTN and like. So yeah, if you're selling online without physical products or service, right? I mean, you and I, we are small and medium businesses owners, right? Yeah, we're going to be great, but at least for now. So yeah, let's dive into it. Avoiding common mistakes, right? Avoiding common mistakes for small business owners. One of the greatest mistakes that I have seen that is going to hurt your business is what I'm going to be talking about today. So I said it here, as a small business owner, it is important to understand the common mistakes that can hurt your business. And one of the biggest mistakes is mimicking the marketing strategies of large companies. I mean, large successful competitors, whatever it is you're doing right now. Let's say you are selling a particular hair right now. Let's say you are into hair, you are a hair vendor, or you are what other business can you do? Copywriter, you are into selling digital service. There are always people, right, that have been in the business that are bigger than you in the business. So this is not up for a debate. There's always a bigger version of that business that you're doing right now. So yeah, that is what I mean. So I made an example before with MTN and Coke. So it doesn't have to be them alone. I'm just trying to let you understand. So yeah, one of the biggest mistakes I've seen people make is copying their marketing strategies. I mean, the larger companies, the most successful competitors, copying their marketing strategies. Now, let me say this first. This is actually a very good idea, right? I mean, even these large companies, they copy themselves, right? I mean, when they see someone is doing this one, for example, let's say Coke decide to increase their quantity with 10% today. Before you see it next month, or next month is even too far, Pepsi will have done the same thing, right? So yeah, they are copying each other. I mean, it is even part of the marketing strategies you need as a business owner. You need to know how to spy on your competitors. But while this is actually a very good idea, like I said earlier, it is most times, right, especially when it is done in the wrong way, it is actually a recipe for failure, right? And I will not say something and not give you the reason, right? So yeah, here is why. Priorities and budget. I'm just talking about one. There are so many marketing mistakes that business owner makes, right? I mean, we cannot talk about all of it in one video. It is going to be too lengthy and probably too boring, right? Yeah, so we're talking about just one today. So the very obvious one and the very common one I've seen is this. That's why I'm talking about this first. So like I said, priorities and budgets. The priorities of large businesses owners and small businesses and medium businesses owners, it is not up for a debate. It is obviously very different, very very different. You see, when it comes to priorities, large companies such as I just want to use companies that we all are aware of, I mean, we all are familiar with. I don't want to mention names of successful business owners that I know online, and then you might not be familiar with them, right? So I'm going to be using companies like Indomie Tables, right? Indomie Tables might decide that, oh, let's just create a Facebook ad. Let's create it a Facebook ad, or let's just go to television to go and create awareness, right? Most times it might not be for sales. Most times it might not be that, oh, let's create a Facebook ad, and oh, let's see if we can generate 5,000 leads, and let's see if 5,000 can convert, if 10% can convert. Most of the times their priorities is not for selling. Most times, right? It could be for many things. It could be to satisfy their to just satisfy their existing clients. It could be that they just want to win award. This one is very common. It could be that they just want to satisfy their board of directors. It could be for many crazy things that you, as a small business owner, that you are not even thinking of. I mean, if I am making an advert today, either I am paying an influencer, I am using any medium to create an advert, my sole aim is to get sales, right? Okay, let me generate leads, then the leads they will convert tomorrow. That is just how it is for you and I. So you can see that there's a huge difference, right? You can see that there's a huge difference, which means that you need to be strategic with how you allocate your marketing ego. I know you get what I'm saying. You need to be very strategic about it. So let's do this instead. Instead of trying to copy the normal way of how they go about their own thing, I'm talking about you and I, let us invest in direct response marketing, right? And what does direct response marketing means? I don't sit here. Rather than relying on mass marketing or branding, let's create awareness, or let's just give people, let's just let all those things that might not even make sense to you and I as a business owner, right? SBUs it is advisable you just invest in direct response marketing. Direct response marketing is a type of advertising that encourage immediate action from consumers, or I'm not supposed to even write consumers, I'm supposed to write prospects, right? Strangers, people that we're trying to sell to, right? Such as calling a phone number or making a purchase. I'm talking about your CTA now, your call to action, right? I mean, this is the type of marketing that is most cost effective for small businesses owners because it targets specific audiences and generates measurable results. So if you want to run a direct response marketing, here are some tips for you. Number one, this comes first, and I'm glad I actually put it first. Sometimes I made a mistake of putting this maybe number 2 or number 3, but seriously, sincerely, and in all honesty, this comes first. Identifying your target audience. I made a video about it. In case you don't know how to identify your target audience, just search through my video. I'm sure you're going to be seeing it. So you need to know how to identify your target audience first. Like I said, direct response marketing target a specific audience, right? So it is when you understand your target audience that you'll be able to now specialize on them, right? You're going to now make sure that, okay, you are making your advert and you're directing it to a specific audience, right? Then the second one is for you to use a clear call to action. You see that I wrote clear there because I've seen people make some call to action like, so if you want it, you should now call, or if you are interested, please make a call to action like people will even feel like, oh, this thing is something that I must do. Such like, call now. You're telling people that you must do it now. Okay, so don't you just go with call this number for more information. That is not strong enough. If you see an advert that says call now, and one that says call this number for more information, might just be like, okay, let me screenshot, I will call later. But now it means that if you do not do it now, you might miss, right? So yeah, you need to be very strategic about these things, right? So yeah. Then number 3 is I said offer something of value. Of course, I mean, if you do not give people value, you can only sell bad products. Someone used to say something like this, that you can only sell bad product or bad service to people once. I mean, once they buy it and they realize that, oh, this thing is not good, they won't come back again, right? So yeah, offer something of value. Give customers a reason to respond to your marketing message by offering a discount, free trial, or other incentive. Okay, so give them a reason. I'm sure you're familiar with all of this if you've been selling on social media. Then track and measure your results. Of course, I mean, I used to say something. I said something to one person one day. I said, if I want to run an advert, I would not run an advert with, if I, let's say for example, I want to run a Facebook ad, I would prefer to run Facebook ad. Like, okay, I'm running this Facebook ad and it is running for 3 weeks, right? Or it's running for 2 weeks. I'll let it be there. I will not run Facebook ad at the same time I'm running probably influencer ad, or I'm running probably Instagram ad, because I want to be able to calculate, right? I want to be able to understand which one brings me more results. So you need to be able to measure, track and measure your results. Okay, use data and analytics to measure the success of your marketing campaigns and adjust your strategy as needed. See, once you just get the one that is working for you the more, my dear, you don't need to stress yourself. Just focus on that one. And by following these simple steps, you can avoid common marketing mistakes and create a successful marketing strategy for your small business. Remember one thing: your marketing effort should be tailored to a specific business and audience, instead of you now copying what larger competitors are doing. And that will be all for today's video. I hope you learned something. Please, for the love of God, share, like, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.